right, guys, so I'm here at the corporate office / studio, and I just came back from my son's jiu-jitsu camp. He's in the jiu-jitsu camp for 3 weeks, so he's out there absolutely crushing it. But now we're here at the studio. My friend Sam Bean came from Houston, Texas. He's one of the top leaders in our company, the top 1 or 2 leader in the company. So I'm going to be interviewing him on the podcast today. Then we've got the accountability call later on, and we're just building. We just announced that our launch event is August 24th, which is about 38 days away. So we are in full-time build mode, right? We're building up to that event. That is the official launch of our company. So we're very excited, and come on, let's get it. All right, guys, so I'm here with my friend, Mr. Samuel Bean. Sam, thank you for coming out, bro.
Man, I'm happy to be here.
All right, yeah, man. So is it a little bit less hot than Texas?
A lot less hot. A lot cooler.
Well, what's interesting is that I was in Texas, 3 weeks ago?
Exactly.
And you guys just had a hurricane about a week and a half later.
Yes, sir.
Man, so I went at the right time. You know, thankfully, things are good. Especially you and your family, you guys are good.
We're picking up the rubble.
Yeah, I know.
We are right.
Hey, by the way, this is improv too, by the way. What can you say after experiencing what you guys experienced as far as the importance of having solar with a battery?
Houston was blacked out for about 3 to 4 days, bro. Like most of Houston. And so a lot of people need solar. They need solar with backup batteries. They need complete systems because, again, you had a lot of people who were, relocating out of the city. A lot of people who were, paying $700, $800 a night for a hotel room that's normally $79 to $99 a night.
Wow.
A lot of people who were living with family, losing food. Like the grocery store lines were long. People were standing outside, and grocery stores couldn't even take credit cards. They had to take cash. I had to drive 35 minutes away from the house to get gas and stand in line for 35 minutes just to get gas in the car and take all my gas jugs there. And then you had to have cash in most places because nobody had electricity. Right. So it was a real big situation where my community, which is a design community, it's very, very beautiful. Right. And when it was over with, it looked like a scene from a Louisiana swampland movie or something. It was crazy. So trees were all over the place, and so it did a lot of damage. There's a lot of carnage. But matter of fact, 3 million houses were without electricity.
3 million.
3 million, and so the people who CenterPoint Energy.
Right.
Now, hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying this. Who cares? But CenterPoint had people basically coming from California and all over the place to help with the getting everybody back on their feet, getting everybody electricity. But because it's about money, they had those trucks parked and not moving because they couldn't agree what to pay the people who came in to help. But it's just one of those things where it's all about money. It's not about the people. And in my personal opinion, they would have had those lights back on within 24 hours normally. But because earlier in the year, they had made a bid to increase the pricing, about 50%.
Yeah.
It was turned down. And so they agreed on a smaller percentage of increase. And so I think this is their way of getting back at the city of Houston for not approving that 50% increase. So that's why I think they hung around for about 4 days without turning people's lights back on.
That's crazy.
So, it was about money. It was more about the money than it was about the movement. So
that goes to show those people that had a solar system with a backup battery, right?
Oh yeah.
They were good.
Yeah.
So it's very unfortunately what happened, but there's lessons to be learned, right? So we're going to talk about that today and a bunch of other things. Are you ready, bro?
I'm ready, bro.
My guy, let's get it going.
Let me tell him one time, I've been on the grind, this my prime. Let me tell him one time, I've been on the grind, and this my prime. Yeah, sorry for the wait, didn't think I'd come up y'all's leader.
All right, guys, so we just wrapped up a podcast here, and we shot a podcast with I interviewed one of our top distributors who's absolutely crushing it. I've got no doubt, and this is all recorded, this is all gonna be your good time stamp, right? So you mark my words, Mr. Samuel Bean, within 2 years will be at no less than 6 figures per month. But my point is this, we just shot that. Then we shot another video where we're talking about the benefits of why people pay us $49 or $99 per month for everything they get. So we got a lot of great tools, that we're gonna give to the organization. So today's a wrap. Now I'm gonna head back to home to get some more work done. We got an accountability call today. We are building. Let's get it.